Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you had a very good weekend. Well, guys, we had a really good last about an hour or so calling some exits over here. We are now 66 for 66 wins on this channel. We were at, on Friday, I believe we're at 63 on Friday. Yeah, 63 on Friday. So we've won a few more trades here. Called an exit here for Bitcoin for 5.2% profit. Also an exit over here for Ethereum at 3.79. These aren't big exits, but I'll explain to you guys why I'm doing this. And also Solana took another profit here of 6.04. So all of these in here actually have stop losses that are associated with their entries, and I'll explain that to you guys on Bitcoin. Just in case we keep going up, we'll just trail this for as high as it wants to go. The last time we did this on Bitcoin, we made 32% on our first buy limit, which was crazy. So let me get into that real quick. But I want to update you guys. In the second half of this video, I will show you exactly how to get into all these trades so you don't miss another trade. I'll get you in the Telegram channel. I'll get you the buy limits. I'll show you everything. So let's get over the technical analysis right now. So question is, why did I end up calling this 50% exit here? Well, I'm looking at a few things, guys. We ended up having this upward channel here, and we ended up breaking this ascending support line. This to me is, look, obviously we're moving back down here. I have this feeling that we're not going to see this start pumping up too much higher before another nice move back down. Now, the reason I say that is that we are currently sitting on the 4-hour time frame here. We have got, 5 or 6 green candles in a row here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles in a row. This is not very common that you get this many green candles without seeing some type of a pullback in the market. Now, with that said, we are also moving up here, getting closer to the top of the trend exhaustion top zone here. Okay, if you guys remember what I've talked about in the last videos, if we ever get into the top zones up here, we need to be watching for drops back down in the market. And if we get back in the top zone here, we need to watch for drops back down. Now, these aren't the biggest drops. We're not looking for, 10, 20, 30% drops in the market. We're at least looking for drops to come back down and maybe get us back into our entry place. So follow me here. I'm going to show you guys just a couple more moves of why I'm calling this. We can see over here in the top red section, we did move down over here. We saw this over here. I'm just going to point this out. We didn't move up, but at least we consolidated and moved back down a little bit. Top red section over here, we saw a move back down. It has been very accurate in here that when we get up to this top section, we are seeing the price drop back down, okay? So this is why I'm calling this. Even when we got over here to the top section and we started basically consolidating for a little bit, we couldn't go too much higher before we saw a drop back down. Now, the reason why, guys, I have you partner this with the price versus the well money flow is that when this is in a high section, as well as the trend exhaustion, this is double confirmation that we are looking for nice drops back down in the market. And that's where you guys can see that's positively correlated. When we see this up here, well money flow is high. We see the trend exhaustion very high. That's when we're seeing drops back down. So I know we're not at the very, very top yet, but I want to just give us a little bit of precaution here because I do think over the next day to day, we could be seeing Bitcoin head down a little bit because we're going to push into the top section and that could be correlating to a drop. Now, what I like doing in here, and this is the beauty of spot trading, is we got in here at 60,200 on the 25th, okay? We're writing it up here. We're making 5% profit on 50% and our stop losses move down here. Let's say, for example, this moves back down and comes back down to our entry. You're just going to enter back in at this entry again. Does that make sense, guys? So right when your 50% stop loss gets hit, at the moment, if you guys are checking the metrics, which I'll show you guys, that is the entry. So your stop loss is going to get hit. And when that happens, as soon as you guys can, go back into a market order, if you can, right at that moment. Or make sure you guys are checking the charts to make sure I didn't move this down or move it up based off price action. It's how we're taking advantage of compound interest in the market. It is very, very simple. You enter. We're exiting 50% right now. We're moving our stop loss here. If this thing just keeps going and going and going, we're just going to move our stop loss up and we're going to keep riding it up. And that's how we made 32% on Bitcoin on the last trade here. Guys, make sure you're getting the price versus the well money flow, the trend exhaustion. You guys have 6 days left. I'm up in the price of this. I'm also up in the price of the trend exhaustion as well before the end of the year. Okay, let's go over this. I'll show you guys my account real quick. So we were currently sitting at 21,248. We'll make this simple. 248. We'll see where we're currently at. Let it load here a little bit. We're probably close to 290, maybe 3. Let's see if the internet actually wants to work this morning. Okay, if not, that's all right. You do your thing. We'll get back to that one because I want to go over the metrics real quick here. So this is going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning. So when this updates, I want you guys to be watching a few things. I want you to watch the long for short trades is one of the big things. Let's start here. Emotional index for Bitcoin. We pushed up into this greedy and excited section, and I've mentioned this to you guys before. Whenever we get up here, we need to be watching for the whales and the institutions to come in here and start looking to short the market. That's what they did here. A lot of accumulation of short trades in the market here. That's where I believe we were going to see a drop, and we did end up seeing this drop positively correlated to that metric. metric. There's a lot of people in here thinking that it was just going to go to the moon and keep going and keep going and keep going to like 100 or 150,000. I'm not saying it can't go that high, but what I've been calling on here is we need to see some type of a healthy higher low formation, just like we got here. We were able to call this bottom place perfectly here, and then we started heading back up in the market. Guys, using good buy limits like I'm using here is everything. Now, like what if we had the buy limit here or the buy limit here? You guys would have been missing out on this. So I really try to spend so much time dialing in the buy limits so we can actually get good entries in here, okay? Let me see if this is uploaded. Okay, there we go. So we're up a few bucks this morning. That's really nice, 320. So that's the current portfolio of where we're sitting. Moving down here, let's take a look at this. I know I show this to you guys a lot, but let's just assess this again. I want to make sure you guys are following along with me here. So when price action's heading up and long trades are moving out of the market, this usually correlates to a drop. Okay, and then we see price action moving down, long trades entering into the market. This is a precursor of what I call the prophecy of the price moving back up. Now, price structure moving up with long trades moving out of the market, this has then dropped the market here. It's held true like every single time. We see a move up here, and what do we see? Long trades moving out of the market, and we did end up seeing this drop back down. Now, are we done with the drop? I don't know. I don't feel like we're done with the drop back down, and this could be possibly a little bit of a fake out to the upside to get people thinking we're just going to keep going to the moon, which never happens. Everything always reverses back down, and then we could start seeing people get picked up on lower trades here. So I'm watching this because at the moment we are seeing structure move down here, and we saw it move up for a little bit, but then it stopped, and we're actually starting to head down again further. So it's kind of a mixed match right now. So I want us to watch this carefully this week to see if we can find this correlation of price action going down and long trades increasing. But we need more data in here. You guys need to be watching this metric very closely this week. Okay, looking at the and I'll cover it as well on this channel. Long for short trades in here. If you were looking at where to take, where's the favor lie? It was definitely on short trades in the market here, and now we're sitting in the neutral section. Now, neutral basically, whenever we're in this section right here, you guys can see this blue metric bar there. It basically means that to not take any trades here. What you should have been doing is getting into our trades here, and you guys should be in the profit right now, and you should be exiting 50% based off the metrics. Okay, we're not taking any trades right now. Looking at this, I showed this to you guys before. What we're seeing in here is that we saw a lot of accumulation of short trades into the market here and into the market here, okay? I showed this to you guys before. A lot of them can make money on the moves back down, but a lot of people were looking for this drop, and it may not be done yet, okay? What this is also showing me is that since we're seeing this move back so rapidly, where is it moving back to? It's moving back to long trade sentiment. Now, we have not printed bars on the top here for the long trades for institutional smart money, but I think we could start seeing that as we start seeing the Bitcoin price, if it does, starting to move back down further below this structure support. That to me will tell me that we're probably going to move the trend exhaustion back down to the bottom red zone. The money flow is going to probably move back down to the bottom, and we will springboard up from there and see a bounce back up in Bitcoin. I do believe that's going to happen. So watch that. We're not there yet. We're going to need another drop down, but just congratulate your guys yourself. Congratulate yourself for getting into this trade, staying consistent, following the calls, and making money. So good job, guys. We'll get back into another one if it drops back down, and we'll just make more compound interest. Okay, support resistance prices. Where are we going to go if we see a move up here? Well, it's pretty simple. It's $67,000. $67,000 is basically just structure high. What I'm probably going to end up doing is once we start moving up to structure high, the stop loss, I'm probably going to move very close to basically where our entry is right now. And if this wants to keep going and keep going and keep going, we're just going to move the stop loss up. I've already told that to you guys. So that's my plan. I will keep you updated in Telegram for all of this. That's why it's so important to get there. Give me just like 2 more minutes here, and I'll show you exactly how to get into all of our other trades so you do not miss one. Take a look at this. This is a very good entry here for those of you guys who are looking for holding positions. So over the weekend, this was yesterday, this updated. What time does it update, guys? 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every single day, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, always, okay? You guys can see that right here. If you guys were checking this yesterday, you guys saw that you got into a very nice position down here before the price moved up this morning. So it was right down here, if you guys can watch that, all right? So this is if you have like $10,000 and you want to throw $1,000 in the market every time you get a green signal here, it's going to get you into always discounted prices. It's just a super simple way where you're like, Travis, I don't want to do buy limits or anything like that. I just want to throw money into the market on discounted prices. Okay, this is always going to come out on discounted prices because it's going to be structured with the metric to look for price structure heading down at low places. Okay, it's just a really good metric. Now looking over here, these are the exit points. So this was calling the exit out here and saying, hey guys, watch out for a possible drop. Again, I am not looking for immediate drops with this metric in here. What I'm looking for is areas of where we should be exiting some of our long position, like 25 to 50%. And that's what we're end up doing here. And that's what we're doing right now, because once this updates, give this, 1 to 2 days. If we start moving back up here, I do believe we're going to get red bars showing again, and then we will be exiting more of the trade. Okay. That's the full update for you guys on this. Watch for that possible move back down. Now, let me explain to you guys how to get in here and not miss another trade that we're doing. It's $49 a month. That's all you guys are paying. It is literally the cheapest membership I can find literally anywhere online and on YouTube for anything that I don't mean this to be arrogant at all, but I can't find anyone who's done 66 winning trades in a row, guys, and their membership's only $49 a month. I do this because it keeps it cheap for you guys. More of you guys sign up. I'm able to help more people. It's a win-win for both of us. So $49 a month. Once you have that membership, you get access to all the metrics up here for all of these coins. Now, once you do that, the most important part is to just set up your trades. Like literally just set up trades, guys, and I am going to cover every single one of these coins in the Telegram channel, and I'm also going to be covering them on the YouTube videos here. So pick one. Here's how you do this. Click on Bitcoin. This is going to be an example. What you guys do is simply come in here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or anytime during the day when you watch this video, go to any coin and set up your buy limits. Let's say you have $4,000. You're simply going to place 25% of your trade allocation at each of the 4 yellow lines below the current price. So if you have $4,000, it's going to be $1,000 at each place. If you have $1,000, what is it, guys? 25%, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. Once your first buy limit is hit here, you guys are going to then set a sell limit at the first yellow line. Okay, that's all you're doing. Once you do that, come down here, click Telegram. It will give you a hot link that will then add you into the group over here because it's blocked for our members, and you guys will be able to follow the market analysis that I'm doing and the calls that I'm making on these coins. Make sure you guys check the FAQ before you email me. Not to say that you can't email me, like please do that. This is going to answer your questions like super fast, and I promise you guys, like 99% of your questions will be answered right here. Do you use leverage? What's the best time frame for the indicators? How do you short trade with the strategy that we're using? Can you use it on stocks and crypto? Buy limits, trend exhaustion line isn't showing up. Here's a perfect example of how to fix that. Like literally everything you guys need is right here. I'm not saying don't email me. I'm totally fine with that. But if you want a fast answer and just get on to more trading, look at the FAQ. I literally took everything we've done, over 1,000 emails, and I put the top answers right here so you guys can just have fast access to it. Okay, guys, the last thing, maybe it's most important here, is that I am raising the price of the indicators. This price versus well money flow is going up in 6 days. That's all you guys have. 6 days left. The trend exhaustion is also going up. The bundle and save deal down here, I put the percentage on here. I'm sorry I haven't done this before. This is literally 81% off all the indicators. It is insane how much you guys save with the bundle pack. Normally these indicators are 60% off right now, but you're actually saving an extra 20% if you guys get the bundle pack, and you get 4 other indicators on top of this. Probably the best bundle pack you guys will ever have and you'll ever purchase for TradingView indicators. I coded indicators for a living for TradingView.com customers 2 years ago. We've coded some of the best ones out there from reviews that we've gotten, and I really do think you guys are going to like these a lot. At minimum, get the price first to well money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion, because these are the ones I'm going to be using to call exits, and I also refer to these in the Telegram channel over here. So make sure you guys are watching that trend exhaustion right here. We're referring to these so you guys can understand why I'm exiting, and I will be using those to make some calls. All right, guys, that is it. Get the membership, get your indicators, come over here, set up your buy limits, get into the Telegram channel, guys, and make sure you guys are just following everything that I'm doing. The subscribe on the channel here for YouTube, mainly the most important thing. Like literally, you guys, technically, I don't even mind if I lose followers on YouTube about this, but I'm just being honest. All you guys really need is the membership over here so you guys can get into all your buy limits. And then once you do that, get the indicators and then follow me over on the Telegram channel. And that's literally all you guys need. You don't even need to actually technically follow the YouTube channel. It's nice if you guys want analysis of how to read the indicators and what I'm predicting. So I guess that's true. But if you just were to follow the indicators on here of where I'm exiting, the Telegram channel and the actual membership so you guys can get your entries and exits, that's all you guys really need. Congrats, guys, for winning. We're now 66 for 66. We did hit our goal. My goal was 65 for 65 by the end of the month. We're going to try to go 70 for 70. We got like 6 days left here. So let's see if we can do that. I'll cover more on the next video. God bless you guys so much. Great job for 5.02% locked in on BTC. Move your stop loss here to the entry, and we will ride this up for as high as this bad boy wants to go. Get the indicators before they go up in price. Get your membership before that goes up in price as well. And I will see you guys on the next video. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.